Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tigers.
Today is Wednesday, January 24th.
Welcome back to Ballfront Live. Keep your focus on us today. We've got info about an FCCLA meeting plus a message about a community book club.
Next week, New York Times best-selling author Angeline Boley will speak at the Lunda Theater. She's an enrolled member of the Sault Ste. Marie tribe of Chippewa Indians, and she's written about her community in the UP.
Tonight's book club at the middle school gives community members, and that includes you, a chance to discuss two of her books, The Firekeeper's Daughter and Warrior Girl Unearthed.
Be at the middle school tonight at 6 p.m. for the second of two book discussions.
We've got another congregation of people today, but this one is a little more exclusive.
There's an FCCLA meeting today during advising.
Head to Ms. Halverson's room right after today's video for the monthly meeting.
Now for sports.
Boys hockey had a game in La Crescent last night and lost 13-2.
Boys basketball played Arcadia and lost 68 to 45.
Girls hockey traveled to Viroqua and won 4-1.
Speaking of girls hockey, we are leaving you with a story on girls hockey.
For Ballfront Live, I'm Sam.
And I'm Toby. Have a great day, Tigers.
This year is proving to be different and difficult for everyone for the girls hockey team. There were 68 penalties throughout the season of 2022-2023. In the 2021 season, there were 26 penalties in all. This season already has multiple injuries at a worsened severity.
I think this year has been a lot different just because I'm a senior. So just knowing every day that I walk into the rink, it's one more last. And I think being a senior, it just hits you a lot different than it would any other year. Because being a junior even, you know you have one more year left, so you think you have all this time. But then senior year hits and you realize that if you're not playing next year in college, like it is another last. And I think it really hits home a lot harder than it would any other year.
I just feel like last year, I feel like our energy was more up, and this year it's like up, but then we have like lots of downs. Like there's no in between. It's just ups or downs.
A couple of our girls get hit, and I don't want to say come at them harder because that sounds mean, but it kind of is what happens. Like one of our players go down, and you see like as our team is kind of like that player's on our hit list.
Over the past few years, fans of Black River hockey have been noticing the increase in aggression. Looking at stats from 2020 to 2023, there's a drastic increase in penalties for roughing, tripping, hooking, and checking.
I've noticed going from a fan to a manager that you realize much more like how much work these girls actually put into the way that they play, and it's not just like they don't really care. Most of them take it very seriously, especially in practices, and they're very hard on themselves.
I think that teams get a lot more aggressive. My freshman, sophomore, a little bit of my junior year, there wasn't many injuries, but this year it's been really hard because it's only the beginning of the season. We have, I think, 7 or 8 people out for injuries right now, and that's really taken a toll on us because that's almost our whole varsity lines.
When I was playing TNT, there was like not as many injuries. Like this year there are 3 concussions already, and it's just crazy. Like a bunch of people are injured.
I think over the past years, girls hockey is definitely starting to get more aggressive. Like obviously there's lines. There's certain things you can and cannot do, obviously, based on regulation, but I think we're getting more and more competitive, and we go out there wanting it more this year almost.